Well, I've been. Well, I think every game, Newport County game I've been to this season, you've played. You seem to have made a bit of an impact in the short time you've been at the club. How's it gone for you?
Yeah, no, really enjoyed it so far. Yeah, it's been really sort of, positive sort of start. Obviously at the moment, we're in really good form. I think that's, everybody's playing really well at the moment. We're sort of listening to all the new instructions we've had over the last sort of month and that. And yeah, we're gelling really well as a team now. So, sort of hopefully that can sort of continue for, the future. And yeah, like I said, really enjoying it and, looking forward to every game.
And you were brought in by the previous manager, of course. You've had a managerial change. I know footballers are well used to that, but how's it been? How's it been for you?
Yeah, no, it's been. I mean, it was kind of nothing like sort of changed like sort of like crazy overnight sort of thing. So I think that sort of like way that we sort of like just kind of like flowed into it was good. And the gaffers like messages and what he wants from us is really clear, and I think everybody's on board with it. Obviously the way we sort of play, it kind of suits me. So, I'm really happy, I can get forward and all that sorts of stuff that you kind of see in my game. So yeah, really enjoying it. The instructions the gaffer has for us are good. And yeah, I think it will stand us in good stead going forward.
And you played, I think, 60 games for Walsall. I was looking at, so you've got a real sense of the quality and the level of football, sort of League One, League Two. What do you make of this squad, quality wise?
I mean, I think it's sort of got everything you need, really. I mean, I think that's what I would say from the sort of outset is it's got a good mixture of a lot of different things that you need. There's real experience in the changing room. I think I sort of sit sort of like kind of in the middle of the sort of age groups that we've got. We've got that real experience, but then, I mean, you look at some of the young players that we've got, some of the lone boys who are, playing as good as anybody in the league at the moment. So that sort of mixture, I think, really does sort of bode well for us. And yeah, it's good to play in. Like, I enjoy playing in the team. It's exciting as well. We create a lot of chances, and recently we've been scoring a lot of goals. So yeah, it's been really good. And like I said, that sort of mixture that we've got in the team hopefully is something that will push us on.
And I know when you're bombing down the right-hand side, I mean, where we sit, where we commentate, we're in front of the Hazel stand, and there's a brilliant atmosphere, the drums, and then you're right next to it. What does that feel like?
Yeah, no, it's been really good, honestly. It feels like we've not played at home like as much, because I think we've had so many like sort of away games, obviously the start of the season. And then I think recently, our schedule just seems to just fall on some sort of quite nasty long away trips. So it's kind of brought that sort of element of really looking forward to and enjoying playing at home. And I think you've sort of seen that in the results we've had recently. We like playing at home. We obviously the pitch is brilliant. So, it allows us to sort of play the stuff we want. And yeah, obviously the support and everything's been top drawer. So yeah, it's been really enjoyable, and, really looking forward to tomorrow now.
And the last one from me, I know it's been announced this morning, Wayne Haswell, I think he's signed a contract to 2024. He's been the one constant.
Does that come through?
You're slightly cut up there, mate, but I think we got the gist just coming on.
Oh, did I? Yeah, basically, yeah, just a reaction to Wayne Haswell's contract. Basically, he's been the one constant, isn't he, on the coaching?
Yeah, no, yeah, he's been obviously here since sort of the first day I come in, and I can't really sort of speak highly enough. I get on obviously really well with him, and I think a lot of the lads do. Really respectful of him, and obviously brings a lot. Like has high standards, like with the gaffer, and everybody wants to do well for him. And yeah, see the news this morning. It's obviously a really positive for the club, and for us going forward. So yeah, look forward to obviously working with him more, and yeah, I'm really happy about that.
Great, thanks for your time. Good luck tomorrow.
Nice, thank you.
Morning, Cameron. You're never present in the league, but I guess got plenty of competition there, and the whole squad, it's shown, hasn't it, that you do have to be on your game.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I think that sort of competition in all places in the team is healthy for a side that wants to sort of go the right way about things. And like you say, it keeps us on our sort of mettle every week. Like I said, at the moment, I'm enjoying it. Playing. Hopefully, sort of continue to play well, as I feel I am at the moment, and hopefully stay in the side. But I know there's a lot of quality in the side, on the pitch, not on the pitch. So
went in and out a bit there. The reception.
Yeah.
It might be mine, might be yours. I'm not sure. But in terms of you're right up there with assists, aren't you? It's, have you always had a lot of assists to your game, or is it?
It's something that obviously as a fullback, especially a modern day fullback, is something I think you've really got to have sort of up your sleeve. Really, it's something that a lot of people require. It's almost like the modern day fullback is sort of like as good going forward as they are sort of defensively. So it's something that I sort of pride myself on. I had like a target of myself sort of this season, and I've had a good start to that. And yeah, I mean, like you say, I know my job defensively, but I want to contribute going forward as well. It's a big part of my game. So yeah, hopefully I can add another a few more for the season, and see hopefully get a goal is what I'm after at the moment. So.
And there was one that got away as well. Has Kevin Ellison forgiven you yet for just straying a little bit?
Well, initially I'd said that I thought it was him that was offside, and he wasn't too happy when he found out it was me. That would have been a great goal, so that was a bit disappointing. But yeah, like I said, if I can let's keep up the sort of rate of assists at the moment, I'll be happy. But as long as we're sort of winning, I'll put that sort of in the background.
It's interesting you say you set a target, because Dom Telford won't say what his goal target is, but it's interesting to hear that you want to sort of key contributions in another way.
Yeah, absolutely. I think as a sort of wide player, you see sort of the positions I get in on the pitch. I'm sort of a provider, so I've got to take accountability for how many assists I want to be getting in the season. So, like I said, I've had a good start, but I'm not at my target yet. So we'll keep going on that front.
And finally, it's going to be a tough one tomorrow, isn't it? They're a good side, Swindon.
Yeah, we expect, obviously, as you do in every game, really. It's a good side with a lot of quality. But I think the full focus for us is us. If we get to the standards and play the way that we want to play, and of course win the sort of battle, then we think we can beat anybody in the league. So we go into it full of confidence, and I think me, along with everybody else, is just really looking forward to it every game that comes along at the moment.